Video today. We are doing NBA player props here on PrizePicks for Monday, November 14th. Before I get started, there's a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks, or you can use promo code TUFF to sign up. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. There is also a Discord link in the description below of this video where the main server is completely free. We do also have a Patreon link where I do post all the plays here that I'm making on PrizePicks for each given sport that I do play. I play NBA, NFL, college basketball, and college football as well. Multiple posts on Patreon every single day. All four of those sports posts on Patreon every single day that there are sports that I'm playing. Again, check out that link in the description below. But let's get into, you guys, two props that I like here. Monday, November 14th. Again, not a gambling expert, not financial advice. These are simply just the plays I'm personally looking at making. Hopefully give you guys some insight and analysis to make your own player prop decisions here. But let's go, you guys. We have 7 games on the slate today. 7 games, so 14 teams playing here tonight. We also have Monday Night Football, obviously, so quite a bit of money here on these prop bets in general. Let's get into it. So the first play that I like is going to be Jakob Poeltl. Over 11.5 points here against the Golden State Warriors. I do also like his over 21.5 points plus rebounds. Also, I do like his fantasy score, and I do also like some of his NBA first half props here as well. If you guys, just want to take a look at a couple of these, I do like some of these here. I like all these actually here for Jakob Poeltl. But I'm gonna go with 11.5 points for Jakob Poeltl for over the course of the full game here. I just think this line is pretty low here. He's coming off 2 straight games of 22 points and 15 points here. All we need is 12 from him. Jakob Poeltl this season has gone over 11.5 points 9 times in 13 games. So 9 of 13, he's cleared this over here. And we've been targeting centers, right, against the Golden State Warriors all season long. Centers that have high usage rates in the offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 different centers go over this line of 11.5 points here against the Golden State Warriors. They just don't have the size to match up with a 7-footer like Jakob Poeltl. We saw Isaiah Stewart, right, have 24 points against Golden State. We saw Evan Mobley have 20. Sabonis has gone over this 3 times, 19, 19, and 26. We saw Jacques Landale in 22 minutes have 17 points. Wendell Carter had 14, and Jared Allen, which I consider this to be a down game for him, still had 13 points as well. So it's been, pretty easily we've been able to target centers against Golden State this season. They are giving up the most points to the center position in the NBA, 28.2 points per game to the center position in this game. I also love this play here because we're talking about 2 teams here that play at the top 3 fastest paces in the NBA. San Antonio number 3 in pace at 104.6, and Golden State is at 105.3. Two teams top 3 in pace in the NBA, so should expect quite a bit of scoring here. This does have the highest over on the slate as well at 233.5. Golden State is 7-point home favorites here, but 233.5 here over under with 2 teams that play highest pace in the NBA. There should be quite a bit of shots, quite a bit of offensive rebounding opportunities here for Jakob Poeltl as well. Some quick putback dunks here would really help us a lot in getting this 11.5 point cleared over here. But I just think at 11.5 points, centers have feasted against Golden State here. Just again, targeting centers all season long against Golden State. I think this is a little bit too low, and I also do think this has a chance to bump up as well. So keep an eye on this. If you look at this prop, watching this video, and you like it for yourself personally, again, this is not gambling advice. I'm not recommending you take any of these props, but Jakob Poeltl over 11.5 points is the first play. The second play is going to be a Scottie Barnes play. It's going to be over 13.5 rebounds, assists for Scottie Barnes here. So in this game, Scottie Barnes versus the Detroit Pistons, who obviously play horrendous defense, this has an over-under of 220.5, right? Toronto is 4.5 point. I guess they're at home favorites, but there is no Precious Achiuwa, no Pascal Siakam, no Gary Trent, and no Fred VanVleet. Scottie Barnes is going to be initiating a ton of offense, almost all the offense here for Toronto in this game against Detroit, which they don't have Cade Cunningham, so I expect this to be a pretty competitive game. Obviously, Toronto is 4.5 point favorites here, 220.5 over under. This game should be pretty competitive, right? I mean, if Toronto had their full bevy of a lineup here, I don't know if I would say that, but looking at these lineups that are going to be going against each other, I think this could be in for a very competitive game. Scottie Barnes, rebounds plus assist game log without Fred VanVleet, even dating back to last season, his rookie year. I mean, he had numerous games here, about, 7 games here that he's gone over 13.5 rebounds plus assists. He had a game of 21 and 20 rebounds plus assists, 18 here. So he definitely has the potential. He's obviously listed here on the NBA lineups as a point guard here for this game. He, he's a point forward, but he does a variety of different things offensively for the Toronto Raptors. We're taking a look at his minutes here as well. I mean, he got in 29 minutes here in this game against OKC, which was kind of somewhat of a blowout, but playing 38 40 plus minutes. I think easily he clears this tonight if this game can remain close. We're taking a look here, though. Player rebounding in the last game, most recent game for Scottie Barnes against Indiana, where he had 9 rebounds and 5 assists. So he had 14 rebounds plus assists that would have cleared this over here. He had 16 rebounding chances in that game, and he had 20 potential assists here. 16 rebounding chances and 20 potential assists. If he just hits half of those, right, that's 10 assists, and that's 8 rebounds. That's 18 rebounds plus assists here. His line's at 13.5. I think this could be a strong play here as well. 13.5 rebounds plus assists for Scottie Barnes. So those are the 2 props here. Jakob Poeltl over 11.5 points, and Scottie Barnes over 13.5 rebounds plus assists here. Hopefully both of these can clear for us. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these props. All I ask is please drop a like on this video, guys. Hit that subscribe button, and as always, let's cash.